Welcome all. This is Dr. T. Jani Shiba, Associate Professor, Department of Chemistry from Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. This is the fifth video lecture in the title Water and its Treatment, and today's topic is desalination of water. So on completion of this topic, you will be able to outline the reverse osmosis method of desalination of water. So now let us go into the video and look into the principle and the process of reverse osmosis. Reverse osmosis, commonly is referred to as RO, is a process where you demineralize or deionize water by pushing it under pressure through a semi-permeable reverse osmosis membrane. Let us see how it works. Before that, we have to know what is osmosis. So, osmosis is a naturally occurring phenomenon and one of the most important processes in nature. It is a process where a weaker saline solution will tend to migrate to a strong saline solution. This is a diagram which shows how osmosis works. A solution that is less concentrated will have a natural tendency to migrate to a solution with a higher concentration. A semi-permeable membrane is a membrane that will allow some atoms or molecules to pass but not others. A simple example is a screen door. It allows air molecules to pass through but not pest or any other larger than the holes in the screen door. Reverse osmosis is a process of osmosis in reverse. Osmosis occurs naturally without energy requirement. To reverse the process of osmosis, you need to apply energy to the more saline solution. A reverse osmosis membrane is a semi-permeable membrane that allows the passage of water molecules but not the majority of dissolved salts, organics, bacteria and pyrogens. However, you need to push the water through the reverse osmosis membrane by applying pressure that is greater than the naturally occurring osmotic pressure. Now this diagram is outlining the process of reverse osmosis. When pressure is applied to the concentrated solution, the water molecules are forced through the semi-permeable membrane and the contaminants are not allowed through. Let's see how reverse osmosis works in detail. Reverse osmosis works by using a high pressure pump to increase the pressure on the salt side of the RO and force the water across the semi-permeable RO membrane, leaving almost all of dissolved salts behind the reject stream. What contaminants will reverse osmosis remove from water? Reverse osmosis is capable of removing up to 99% and plus of the dissolved salts, that is ions, particles, colloids, organics, bacteria and pyrogens from the feed water. An RO membrane rejects contaminants based on their size and charge. Any contaminant that has a molecular weight greater than 200 is likely rejected by a properly running RO stream. Likewise, the greater the ionic charge of the contaminant, the more likely it will be unable to pass through the RO membrane. That is why an RO system does not remove gases such as carbon dioxide very well because they are not highly ionized and have a very low molecular weight. Reverse osmosis is very effective in treating brackish surface and groundwater for both large and small flow applications. Now let us see the applications of reverse osmosis. It can be used for desalination of brackish water, desalination of seawater, production of ultra pure water and also wastewater treatment. Now it also has the RO also has some disadvantages. Let us look into it. Household RO units use a lot of water because they have low back pressure. As a result, they recover only 5 to 15% of the water entering the system. The remaining water is discharged as waste. An RO unit delivering 5 gallons of treated water per day may discharge 40 to 90 gallons of wastewater per day to the septic system. Large-scale industries and municipal systems having low production efficiency is closer to 48% because they can generate a high pressure needed for the RO filtration. So after listening to this video lecture, I hope you all can answer the questions like what is desalination and mention any two methods of desalination of water and also explain the desalination of water by reverse osmosis method. Hope you all understood the concept of desalination and the principle and procedure behind desalination. Thank you.